What is up, you guys? Welcome back to Kenny Tarot YouTube channel. If you are new here, please do us a favor and honor by joining the family by hitting that subscribe button as well as hitting that post notifications bell. Hopefully you guys are doing well, but we are back at it once again with another video for that ass. Yeah. And I'm not gonna hold y'all too much in this intro. It is St. Patrick's Day-ish time. And so that's why I wanted to give you all a video that was kind of on theme. Not really, but you know how I do. It's always a reach. Either way, you guys, today's topic is entitled, "Who is your next lucky encounter?" Okay, now this, by lucky, honestly, it was a whole different title. I just added lucky because St. Patrick's. But lucky is intended to be a synonym for fated, really, and somebody who you're destined to meet. Now, granted, there is going to be a description of who this person is, but we're also going to be discussing why is this encounter so lucky. You already know the ranges of types of bonds that this person, you and this person will have. It ranges, like it will vary, you know what I mean? So I don't know if it's gonna be romantic, platonic, or something else. I don't know, okay? And if it's not what you want, don't blame me. I'm just a messenger. Either way, it's something that you should look forward to and be open to. And I think it's going to be something quite instrumental in possibly your growth and just moving forward on your journey in this life. So I'm excited, and hopefully you guys are too. Without further ado, please choose from these piles. We have pile number 1 with the Sodalite. We also have pile number 2 with the green Aventurine. Pile number 3 with the Carnelian. We also have pile number 4 with the rose Quartz. So with that being said, you guys, please choose what you got, not with your eyes, and I will catch you at your reading. What is up, pile number 1? This is for those who picked the Sodalite stone. We're about to find out who's your next lucky encounter. The cards that they gave us are, we have the 4 of Swords. We also have the 5 of Swords. Going from the 4 to the 5. And we have the literal card that I would indicate with luck and divine timing and fated encounters. The Wheel of Fortune, of course. We have number 4. This is lead. This is also the Emperor card. Big energy this person has. We also have number 4 again. Happy family. We also have Mother Mary. We also have definitely yes. We also have elevation. I'm sorry. And we have this card that we'll get into later. All right, so pile number 1. Big energy this person has. I'm getting like heavy Leo vibes, by the way. If not, obvious Aries vibes, but this is definitely, I mean, needless to say, yes, it is an encounter, but I definitely get the feel that it's like this. Your spirit team is showing me like this. Your life is like this, like very like, maybe nothing has yet to happen, and this person comes in and is like, but in the best possible way, because this person has such high energy and very motivating type of energy, very inspiring type of energy. This person's coming in because you need to level up. This is what Spirit's saying. You need to level up. And they're sending reinforcements. They're sending the cavalry, and this person is the lead of that group. I think this is going to probably be a member of a group of people that you're going to be encountering with subsequently, but this is like the main energy of this new wave of people coming into your life. This is also someone who is, once again, they're coming in for you to level up, but there's something that you have either started or you will start, and this is someone who's really going to be the force behind you to really get going. Like, I think maybe you've always had an idea, or you maybe always had a dream or something like that, but you never necessarily thought that you could pursue it or that you can accomplish it. And this person is like, what are you talking about? Yes, you can. I mean, look at me. This is someone who's definitely accomplished, this person is already here, and they look at you, they're like, okay, I see the potential, but we want to get you here. This is the type of friend, if this is going to be a friend, this is the type of friend in which they're like, I only, like, if I'm successful, all my friends have to also be successful, and they're going to ensure that. Like, they're going to help you in that way. Let's begin. We have the Four of Swords. So this is someone who's going to come after a time in which you feel like, once again, it's like very steady, nothing, probably in your mind, nothing is happening when a lot is happening behind the scenes, but you can't see it. This is definitely after a period of maybe a tough time, a tough cycle. I also feel like this is inner development that you went through. Like, maybe you went through something a little bit traumatic or a little bit more intense, and it triggered something within you that wanted you to change or wanted you to grow in a certain way. And that was actually on purpose. I mean, I'm speaking about fate, meaning your soul wanted a certain type of experience, a certain type of growth, and I believe it achieved that. And so as a result, I almost feel like a lot of you guys are taking this time to rest or either heal through something. But I don't necessarily see it as something that you view as a bad thing. Like, I don't feel like it's something that you feel it's a punishment. This is a necessary rest or break. And I almost feel like it's a break because it's the calm before the storm. I see busier times ahead of you, and this is somebody who's going to be really pushing you. I feel like this is going to be someone who's going to be like, all right, we have this deadline, you got to make it. Like, did you do this? Like, this is someone who's really going to check on you. Like, did you do that? Did you do this? Did you do that? Like, this is someone I almost feel like you need. I almost feel like whatever you're trying to pursue in your life, you've been doing it alone, or at least it feels like you've been doing it alone. And this is why they're sending in this reinforcement, because this is like it's not to say you can't accomplish without this person, but your spirit team is hell-bent in making sure that you do accomplish whatever it is that you're trying to achieve. Yeah, I almost feel like for a lot of you guys, I don't think you guys know this person yet. And if you do know this person, no, I don't feel like you guys know this person. I get the sense that this person may know you, like this person may see you. This person may, maybe you have some type of work that is visible to the public. But I almost feel like you're blinded by what's coming next. Like, I feel like this person's already strategizing, like, okay, I see what they're trying to do, but this is what they're doing wrong, and I can help them. And I feel like one day they're just going to show you the notes that they have, and it's going to start from there. For others, you guys, yeah, it could just be a very inspiring friend that's really going to wake you up and make you see things a lot differently, a lot more positively, I'm feeling. The next card that we have is the Five of Swords. They're freeing you from a very damaging way of thinking, a way of thinking that I felt for a lot of you guys have kept you stuck in the same place. I almost feel like the way you guys probably think. I almost feel like there's something that you want to pursue, something that you want to accomplish, no matter how big it may be or outlandish it may be. It almost feels like it's like, okay, how can I explain? When you're a kid, you don't necessarily put any type of limits to your dreams, right? And as we grow older, that part of us disappear. And a lot of the journey that we are on is regaining that, because that's magic. That's exactly what we need to believe in. And I feel like for a lot of you guys, you have capped your dreams to like a very normal limit, when this person coming through is like no, think bigger, think higher, like you can actually do this. And they're not just saying it because it sounds nice. They've actually accomplished whatever they wanted to accomplish. I almost feel like this is someone who already has a job, or maybe could be an entrepreneur of one. Like they already have their own thing, and I think maybe on the side, this is what they like to do. They like to inspire people, and they like to maybe have TED Talks or whatever the case may be. They like to do that on the side, maybe be like a mentor, but they already have like a business or some type of enterprise of their own. Yeah, this is. They're going to be like, they're going to really highlight your way of thinking. Because it's been very restrictive on your capabilities and what you can actually accomplish. This person is, of course, they're showing me the King of Wands. So this is the innovator coming up with brand new ideas that you've never even thought about, brand new opportunities. This is the visionary. This is possibly someone who's quite cultured, maybe someone who's traveled as well, but very charismatic this person is. I think even when they come to you, they may have a big personality that they show, but they also have layers. They do have a part of them that they do keep secret and they don't like to show. They like to have a certain level of mystique. Maybe they have a certain rising sign that, not even a rising sign, but certain placements in their charts that would indicate that, because I am getting like big Leo energy or like big fire energy, but I do feel like there's some water in there that really desires to be mysterious. So yeah, Wheel of Fortune. You're not going to see this happening. Of course you're not. Because I almost feel like a lot of you guys, it's like, I wouldn't say, the energy doesn't necessarily feel like incredibly negative and low vibrational. I just feel like some of you guys have gotten used to maybe uneventful, like your life being uneventful. Like I feel like it's been like this for so long. I don't necessarily expect anything to change. And this is why this is going to like hit you upside the head and you're not going to know what hit you. Your spirit team is like, your life is like this, but it needs to, your life is like this, but it needs to be like this. That's what they're showing me. And this is the person to do that in some way, shape, or form. Yeah, they're going to inspire you. It's something about how you think and how you view yourself that they are really changing. They have a very uplifting way of communicating. Once again, I'm getting very like cheerleader, like you can do it, like that type of fire type of energy. And once again, this is divine time. This is fated. This person, I am getting Leo. I'm getting heavy Leo signs or any fixed sign, but Leo is the one that's coming out the most. And yeah, this is absolutely, this is a soulmate too. And I don't need to explain it. If y'all know that soulmates don't not necessarily have to be romantic, okay? But I do get a soulmate. Number 4, this is the Emperor card. Yes, this is the boss. In whatever they're doing, they are the boss. And whatever career goal, whatever career field, whatever thing that they're doing, they are considered the boss. The interesting thing about this is very the goal that they're wanting to help you reach is stability, and I believe it's financial stability. So this could be a career related type of encounter. I do feel like it's very much work related. This could be your new boss, this could be your new colleague, but I'm really getting someone who maybe I don't really get the sense that you work for them. I feel like you're going to work with them, you know? A lot of love though. Did you see that? I don't know if you guys can see. This emperor is wearing a pendant necklace in the shape of a heart. Well, it's not really a pendant, but y'all know what I mean. In the shape of a heart. This is a divine union. Aww. This is absolutely a divine union. Your match. Now, like I said, I don't know if this is romantic. This is your vibrational match as well. I feel like, I almost feel like you could already be getting into this type of energy, this emperor or empress type of energy as you like during this time. And this is just the final push that this person is going to give you to really unlock your full potential. This person has a plan. This person has a strategy. This person has the key. The scroll is representative of the strategy, the key component to your success. They know the secret. I'm also getting someone who could be quite spiritual, actually. I think they definitely work with the law of the attraction. Law of attraction, I definitely do. This is someone who, if you also see behind, this is someone who really believes that they're being guided by a higher power. We have number 4 again. Once again, we are talking about stability here, and a significant change in your financial stability will be the result of this encounter. A significant increase. We have happy family. This is a member of your soul family. Once again, I do feel like this is going to be the biggest energy of the new wave of people that are coming into your life. This, however, does indicate that this could be, you know, there is a romantic indication here. It's not necessarily as blatant as maybe some other readings would be, but the point is, this person is a part of your soul family. There is a deep connection that you guys have that transcends this lifetime, and you're going to feel it. It's going to be very automatic. They're showing me the Tower card image, so you are going to be knocked out in the best possible way when it comes to like lightning strike, like hit by a bus. Like that's how it's going to feel. Because you're not going to see this coming. And I love that because this is exactly, the universe loves doing this. Like, you guys do not understand. The universe loves to surprise us, especially like this. And like really prove that in any moment your life could change. Anytime your life can change. Like, you may feel like it's stagnant, nothing's happening, but all it takes is one moment within a day and your life can change like that. This person is going to inspire you and make you happy in more ways than one. Yeah. We have Mother Mary. I don't know why every time I see this card, Mother Mary, I think about, there's a Rihanna song called Mother Mary, which I love. But the card says, the Blessed Mother is helping you with your divine life purpose. I get perspective. Once again, they're showing me like something about the way you think, the way you see yourself. This is really, you're being aligned. This person is helping you be aligned to your soul's purpose. What the reason why you came here, basically. This is someone who's really going to enlighten you. And maybe not even know that that's what they're doing. They just may just want to see you really flourish and really shine the way that they believe that you can. But they really are helping you be aligned to your soul's purpose, the whole reason as to why you even came here. This is no joke. Okay, so they're also saying this is someone who's not your traditional mentor. I'm not sure what they mean by that. Maybe this person's a little bit eccentric. Maybe this person's maybe a little bit less formal than you would expect of like a mentor or a very business professional. Once again, this is the innovator. This is someone who's always going to do something different, always be different. The visionary who's always ahead of the game, ahead of the times. And so they may be a little bit different than what you expect or what you're used to when it comes to people of this caliber, of this status. We also have definitely yes. This is them telling you, you can definitely do this. Like, this is, the answer to your question is a strong yes. Once again, it's that energy of very big energy, very fiery and motivated and passionate type of energy. Like, they're not taking no for an answer. Like, they'll be like, what do you want to accomplish? What do you want? Like, what do you want out of this life? And they'll be like, you can definitely achieve it, but no matter what it is. Yeah. And once again, it's not just empty words. This person has already proven that what they're saying is the truth by their own life. They're the example to follow. We also have elevation. Once again, I feel like this is a level up. You're upgrading in your life. This is ascension as well, meaning you're becoming closer to what your higher self wanted. And once again, you're built. It's something I almost feel like it's already, the seed has already been planted. This is just the person who's going to be the gardener, so to speak, and watch it flourish and water it and nourish it. Seeds already been planted. I almost feel like whatever this is, you already know what it is. I think you're watching this video and you kind of already agreeing to what is being said. I almost feel like you know that there's somebody who's coming to almost help you in this endeavor or whatever this is. And that's what they're doing. I think this is something that you couldn't do alone, but maybe in your attempts to try to do it alone, you've still made great stride. They're saying it was practice. And now it's time for the test, time for the final exam. And this person is here along for the ride. So any attempts in the past that you tried when it comes to attaining success or financial stability, your spirit team is saying that those are not failures. Once again, they were practice. You've attained skills, you attained knowledge and experience that you couldn't have obtained otherwise. Okay? I don't usually do this, but I'm very inspired by this energy. So we are going to pull some more cards out live. So we're going to see what else is this person about. I don't usually do this, but I'm interested. This is someone who's seen the struggles that you've been through. Maybe if you don't even have to tell them. Okay, you're focusing on the wrong thing, camera. Come on now. Okay. They've seen the struggles that you've been through. They've seen it all. Like they I almost feel like for a lot of you guys maybe have some type of work that's in public view, and maybe it's not necessarily getting a lot of attention or whatever the case may be. it's going to make you very happy. You haven't been happy in a long time. And I don't necessarily feel like it's because of the actual, like what you're trying to pursue. I don't feel like it's that. I just almost feel like you don't feel like you've really been given a solid chance. Like, I don't feel like it has nothing to do with your talents, really. It has nothing to do with your abilities, but I almost feel like they really are going to make you happy about this goal of yours. Like, really, they're gonna really make you feel like, yo, it can actually happen, and that's going to be like the best news to you, because you have not. I'm getting like you've not been really happy on how this journey has been going, and it's been a struggle to even get to a point to where you can see it from a more higher perspective. It's been a struggle, and you know, this person is just really going to make it a little bit easier for you to see that you're well on your way, and they're going to ensure that. Let's see if they allow me to get one more card. Probably like, you're doing the most now, honey. Let's see. This is a fighter. They really believe in you. This is someone who will defend you to no ends. And I think maybe if there's like some type of meetings, like maybe this is going to be like a manager of yours. I don't know. Or an agent, I don't know. But if they're like meetings, business meetings that determine whether or not you're gonna get an opportunity or not, this is the best person to have representing you. They will not lose. And they will make sure that you are booked for whatever they're trying to get for you. Yeah. Professional aspect about this encounter, very professional, but there still is, once again, this person is not your typical professional. This person goes outside the box. This is someone who draws outside the lines, you know, color outside the line. This is that person, and it works for them, and they're going to instill some of that energy into you. It's like you've been doing something one way for so long, and this is someone who's like, okay, but look at it this way and see how it happens. And that's when things blow up for you. The last card that we have. I didn't want to admit it. We have Rose. And this is romance in the air. So I do feel like there's an underlying of love here. And it may be something that's a little bit more romantic than a professional relationship should be. But once again, it's in the air. It's nothing necessarily that you guys have to actually commit to, nothing like that. But it's still something nice. It feels nice. It feels very warm. This is it's like crush energy too. So who knows where it may lead, but just know that I do feel like this person is going to change your life, professionally, career-wise, but just like in most relationships, most friendships, and most connections, there's always a possibility that there could be something more. So, part number one, big energy with this person. I love this person's energy. Everyone needs a person like this on their corner, on their team, and you're fortunate enough to have this person in your life. So, get ready. Matter of fact, even if you prepare, you're not going to be ready for this person coming through. But in the best possible way. So with that being said, pile number one, if you feel so inclined, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Thank you so much for joining me. And other than that, I will catch you guys next time. Bye. What is up, pile number 2? This is for those who pick the green Aventurine stone. We're about to find out who's your next lucky encounter. The cards that they gave us are, we have the Page of Pentacles. We also have the Ten of Cups in reverse. We also have the Four of Cups. Number 18, Confront. This is also the Moon card. We also have 45. This is Man Holding a Heart. We also have Share Your Art with the World. We also have Share. Just in case you didn't hear it the first time. We also have Forgiveness. And this card that we'll get into later. So first thing that they're telling me, pile number 2, is that this person you guys have yet to meet. This person is almost remaining hidden on purpose. They're in the shadows. Like, they're in the shadows. I almost feel like this is someone, I'm getting very much stalker vibes, but not like in like a creepy way. But this is like they're stalking your Instagram, like social media type of stalking. I feel like whatever you're doing, is when it comes to financial income, career, it's something, it feels like it's something that we can view online somehow. And this is someone who it's like they're coming in with there's an offer being here. There's an offer, like a job offer or a financial opportunity that's being given to you by this person. And I think what you may not necessarily know, I don't think this person even knows, is that this is a connection that is going to be something that you guys really cherish. And what's also funny is that I see that you guys are going to have a lot of similarities. I think you guys have similarities when it comes to upbringing, maybe, or maybe even like experiences. I'm getting marriage here. Like, I feel like either one of you guys or both of you guys maybe have ended a relation, like went through very significant relationship changes. And I almost feel like maybe this is something that is still affecting either you or this person. But I really feel like this person is kind of mature. Like, mature in a way that they've already worked through a lot of things in their life. They're emotionally open. So there's nothing holding them back. So if I do feel like there's some type of inconsistencies when it comes to energy, I have to say, pile number 2, it may come from your end. It's like, if it's not marriage, it has to be like a long-term commitment or relationship that maybe ended, and it's still affecting you. And it's funny because you're not going to see this coming, because I almost feel like a lot of you guys will be focused on that and don't necessarily realize that Spirit is shifting your focus on something else, which I feel is career related. And by this way, you guys are going to develop in a such profound way. And it's really going to help you not just really move on from whatever that was in the past. This is someone who sees major potential in you. I almost feel like you guys have either a hobby or some type of talent or craft, or maybe it's just your personality. Maybe it's just your very being that they feel needs to be showcased more. And that's why they're giving you this opportunity. But we do have to talk about some serious things too. Sorry. And we'll get into that. So let's begin. We have the page, excuse me, the Page of Pentacles. This is absolutely an opportunity. An opportunity. But the funny thing about this opportunity, it's something in which you can't necessarily, like, you can't talk about it as much. Like, it's not the potential. This has potential for growth, but you're absolutely taking money. Like, you're getting money, but this has the potential to grow even more. So it's like you can't necessarily brag about it at this very moment when this offer is, but you know it's a great offer, and you're going to take it. Absolutely, you're going to take it. This is going to, money has been tight for you. They're showing me 5 of Pentacles. Money has absolutely been tight for you. And this is the breakthrough that you needed coming through. Breakthrough. For some of you guys, this could be a traditional job, and maybe you somehow stand out from the other applicants, and they want to give you a chance. I don't even feel like if it's a traditional job, it's going to be one of those cases in which you're not necessarily qualified. But by qualifications, I'm talking about like you don't have the necessary documents, but you are absolutely ready for that job. It's one of those things where you're going to be naturally good at it. And which is going to really surpass someone else, another applicant that maybe have the degrees or maybe has the experience, the formal experience, because this is what they see in you. Yeah. This is going to introduce a new income for you, a new steady income for you, which is something that you really want. Yeah, things are about to shake up when it comes to your career for sure. Let's talk about it. We have the 10 of Cups in reverse. I'm absolutely getting like a breakup or a, I almost feel like it was like a betrayal. Like somebody may have done something to you, or somebody did something to you to where in your mind it was like, not only did you break me, but you broke any, maybe you broke the family up, or you broke any potential for family. Like it was just like a huge deal breaker. And it's something that you are steady trying to get over, right? Like I said, I don't necessarily read that as their energy, but once again, you can definitely flip it around. But I feel like for you, a big part of your fulfillment is love and romantic love, and really having a very stable type of family lifestyle. And this curveball is coming because Spirit's like, this is a perfect time now to get this career where it's supposed to be, to get your income where it's supposed to be, to get your financial stability where it's supposed to be, which is why you're going to be shifting focus. And what you're going to realize is that this shift of focus was everything that you needed at this moment, and you're going to really leave this in the past, as it should be. We also have the 4 of Cups. It's like this opportunity is almost already around you, but you're not seeing it. I also feel like for some of you guys, this could be a hobby or a talent of yours that you maybe never necessarily thought that it was something that could be making money for you. And for a lot of you guys, once again, I'm getting like an application that you submitted, knowing damn well you didn't have the documents or the requirements that they were asking for, but you just took a chance anyway and you forgot about it. They didn't think nothing of it, and you get a call back. Yep. Which is why I always say, even if you don't have those documents, even if you don't have a degree or things like that. Now, of course, if you just graduated high school and they're asking for a doctorate degree, quit playing. Like, let's be reasonable here, okay? But what I mean is that this is why I always say, if you don't exactly meet those requirements that they're asking for, still apply. Still apply. Because oftentimes these employers will always put, things, they'll put more than what they're actually looking for. You know? Why do they do that? Maybe just to weed out anybody who may not be of the caliber that they're looking for. But once again, there's something about you, something about what you have that can't be learned or taught in school. It's your very essence. It's something about you. I just feel like this is going to wake you up in your life. I feel like your life has been kind of gray, and it's due to whatever this was in the past. And this is fated encounter is being brought to your life to really show you that there's actually so much more left to experience. There's so much more in life to experience. Like, this was just one experience, and it's in the past now. But now let us show you what else life could be about. This is someone who, once again, it's looking at you from the shadows. This is the moon card. You don't see this person. You don't know this person. This person knows you, though. This person knows you. And the interesting about this, you guys are not going to realize it, but it may start off as a professional relationship, but this is actually going to assist. This connection between you and this person is actually going to assist you in healing something of your inner child. There's a wound, inner child wound here. And it could have to do with abandonment issues or any type of neglect, or maybe feeling like, people tend to leave me, or people tend to, take me for granted. Something of that nature, to where you feel like you're not wanted or loved. And I almost feel like this next opportunity is going to show you that you are wanted and loved. Maybe something in the public view, public eye. This person sees a lot of potential within you, but they also see a lot of growth that you're going to be given. But once again, they're also going to unlock, or maybe just reveal some inner shadow work that needs to be done, which nothing to be feared about. It's exactly what we want. And once again, what's funny is that this is a perfect way of doing it, because you're not going to expect that this is what this connection is going to be about. You just may just think it's financial opportunity, okay, colleague, boss, whatever the case may be, partner. But it's so much more than that. I see this is a genuine friendship that's happening, and I don't think either one of you guys expect it. I see that you guys see each other within one another, and I think there's going to be an age difference between you, like a significant age difference, but you guys are very similar, and you guys gel. And people may be like for example, you know how I seen this one meme. They were like, and it was like when you, it was like jobs be having you be best friends with like the elderly women that you work with, and you be waking up and be like, or go to work and be like, oh, where's Agnes at? But that's just an example. That's just my point is, I think there is a connection that you and this person will have that transcends barriers such as age and things like that. But I absolutely feel like you're younger than this person. And I think you guys are a little bit more inexperienced than this person. So they have a lot to offer when it comes to wisdom and teachings. This is actually someone who's actually quite spiritual too. Very intuitive. I think they may even mention some things that will even shock you, because you didn't expect it to come from this person, because you just thought this was just a professional type of connection. But they will go deep in conversations with you. And once again, by this way, it's going to, I don't want to use the word trigger, but that's pretty much what's going to happen, and really highlight some things within yourself that has been plaguing you. And this connection, and also this opportunity that's coming by way of this offer, will help remedy that. But you don't know this person yet. This person is currently, I see stalker vibes, like social media stalking, or maybe they saw your application and they have yet to call you back, because they're still like, whatever you could be doing could be maybe they probably still are like looking at your social medias and things like that, but you're the chosen one for them. Okay, so we also have number 45. This is man holding a heart. Yeah, there's a cycle that's ending, by the way. 9-9, there's a cycle that's ending for you, but this is it's been hard for you. But this is going to be the result of your resolve. You didn't give up. You did pass that test. So, man holding a heart. This is the King of Cups, and I usually translate this as the King of Cups. And highly spiritual. I'm also getting very, very emotionally mature. You're going to see this person as, you're going to be very inspired. This is your confidant. This is your counselor. This is the person that you call whenever you feel bad or sad, or you just need a pick-me-up. This is that person. Romance is a possibility. The reason why I say that is because you have a heart here, you have a heart there. They're feeling, they can't keep secrets when it comes to, they don't keep any secrets, but it's like when it comes to their emotions and their feelings and how they feel about you, it won't be a secret. It will be very obvious. Very obvious. Very, very, very obvious. And they're dead serious too. I really see like it's a connection that's going to develop, and it's going to progress in ways that you never expected. It may start off as a professional relationship, but it definitely won't end that way. So I definitely see friendships and even more. We have share your art with the world. This is about creativity, but it's also about uniqueness. Once again, it's about putting you into the forefront. This is someone who believes in you, and they will stand by it. Like, I also get the scenario in which it could be like for example, if this is a traditional job, they could have a group of other people that there could be other applicants that they're looking at this person in a group of other people, and everybody else has voted no. But this person who ultimately has probably the biggest influence is saying yes to you because of so and so, because of this and this, and because of that and that. Like I feel like this is someone who really believes in you and is willing to fight for you as well. And once again, it's implying that for a lot of you guys, there's something about what you do or who you are that's visible, and they want to make it more visible to the public. There he goes, right there, helping you, coaching you, encouraging you, impressed by you as well. Once again, share. When you share, everyone feels happy. You have a talent, you have a gift in something, and you've known about this for a while, and it's not there. You weren't given this gift just so that it could just be dormant and not be utilized. It's meant to be seen and shown to others. It's meant to be viewed, or it's meant to be heard by others. I'm getting that they view you as like some type of mythical person, like not someone who's of this, like you stand out to them. There's the love. The love is overflowing with this person, with you. The love is overflowing. I almost feel like this person will do stuff for you and you'll be like, okay, like why are you doing that? Like we just met. But they already have love for you. Like an immense amount of love for you. And that's what they're going to share with you. But I also feel like, once again, there's something that they're going to help you bring out to the forefront that is going to really increase your financial stability. For some of you, this is going to introduce a whole brand new stream of income. Excuse me. In some way. Now we also have forgiveness. Once again, I'm getting marriage. I don't know why they keep showing me. They're showing me images of marriage. I do feel like either you, I do feel like it's strongly you, but it could be this person too. It could flip. But there is some things when it comes to a past experience, when it comes to love, or when it comes to union, that is still affecting you, and in the most beautiful way, this connection is going to heal that. They want me to go back to this card. There's a lot of love here, but I almost feel like it's not just from him or this person. It's not just from this person. There's an outpouring of love that's going to be given to you by multiple people. I feel like for a lot of you guys, this is something to do with the public or something. Like public. So I actually did this with the first group, and I'm going to do it for you too. I'm going to pull some more cards out. I usually don't do this, but I'm feeling they're inspired to do so. So that's what we're going to do. And I think it's only fair. Just to get more information about this connection, and this person is really going to change your life when it comes to income. Absolutely going to change your life. This is actually the image that they showed me prior when I said that. Like, you've been going through some financial hardships. They're going to change your life when it comes to financial income. And we also have significant financial income. And once again, there's an aspect about family that I almost feel like a lot of you guys desire. And in some way, or maybe more ways than one, this person will be a part of your chosen family. With the 10 of Pentacles there. We also have the 5 of Cups in reverse. Happier times are ahead of you. No more gray. This is that pop of color that you've been waiting for. And on top of that, once again, I almost feel like you thought the solution would be to maybe hop into another relationship or maybe just love in the romantic sense, but the solution for you was actually to focus your energy on something else, which is, in this case, is career. And this person is really going to also help you through those other aspects of your life. Like, this is like a counselor too. This is your confidant. This is someone you can speak to and will give you the best advice. The King of Cups gives the best advice. And that's this person's energy. Your financial change, like this is, you won't be broke ever again with this, once this person comes in your life. And this offer is given. You're going to accept it. You're going to accept it. You better. The last card that we have is dun dun dun. Bird flying. News is on the way. This person is going to make the reveal very soon to you. This person has been in the dark for too long now. It's about to pop now. News is on the way. This is that email. This is that message. This is that we would like to interview you, or you got the job. This is that we would like to offer you this. This is that you've been accepted. That's what we're referring to. Pile number 2, I'm happy for you. Like, I'm so happy for you. And I hope that you're excited. And I know maybe even this won't necessarily get you completely out of the abyss, but I'm not worried, because once this person comes through, you will never be in the abyss again. You may have some times where you may, experience some darkness. We all will. But the abyss is what I mean. It's like you just stuck in the darkness and you stay there. That won't ever be the case with you. Not with this person in your life. This person won't allow it. And besides, money is coming. So, money can't buy you happiness? That's a lie. I digress. You guys, thank you so much for joining me. Hopefully you enjoyed that. If you feel so inclined, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. But other than that, I will catch you guys next time. Bye. What is up, pile number 3? This is for those who pick the Carnelian stone. We're about to find out who's your next lucky encounter. The cards that they gave us are, we have the 4 of Pentacles in reverse. This is, okay, we also have the 3 of Swords in reverse. Sorry for the airplane, y'all. We also have the 10 of Swords in reverse. My favorite, we also have the Star card. This is number 17. It's in this deck, it's entitled Heal. It's a Star card. We have number 30. This is the Garden and the Gate in reverse. We also have Ask for What You Want. We have Hello and Goodbye. We have Patience. And we also have this card that we'll get into later. All right, so what's interesting about this pile, I think for you guys, pile number 3, it's truly an encounter. Like, this is not like a, I don't really see like this is someone who's meant to be in your life forever. Like, I almost feel like this is someone that you meet, like, for a lot of you guys in an event, and what you don't know that is that spirit is working through this person to really tell you very key things that will shake you up in the best possible way and wake you up. Because I feel like with this group, baby, they said Saturn return. I don't necessarily use that because I'm not an astrologer, but I do know what it is. If you guys know what it is, then you guys know. But basically, you guys are going through the time in your life in which most would describe as the hardest time in your life, the most challenging. And I'm getting also spiritual warrior. They're saying like your soul, it's like your higher self really wanted to grow in this experience. And in order to do that, a lot of things in your life may not necessarily be the most easiest, but it's not a punishment. Trust me. My higher self is the same way. My higher self is the same damn way. Like, sometimes me and my higher self go back and forth. I'm like, are you like a masochist? Like, what's going on? But the point is, without those type of experience, the level of growth would have never been achieved. Like, it's one of those cases in which you may have gone through some tough times that you may have felt like, yo, this is not, this is too much for one person to bear. And your soul's like, but you can handle it. Your higher self is like, you can handle it. I'm sorry. You can handle it. Because the person you'll become is we would have never been able to achieve that without these experiences. So just see it that way, is what your higher self is saying. And there's something about this encounter that will make you realize that. Some of you guys, there could have been heartbreak. Some of you guys, there could have been some type of event that maybe someone left your life by some way of, whether it's through physical death or otherwise. And it's this encounter, something is said, something is done in a way that it inspires you to really let go and see it from this higher perspective. And just so you know, life won't always be challenging. This is just the time to learn this lesson, to really grow and develop. This is just the time. But life won't always be like this, even though it may feel like that. And there's something about this person that when you encounter them, I almost feel like it's really random. You don't know this person, and I think even after you won't know this person still. But once again, when they're bringing me back to when I used to go bars and like breweries and things, and those are the type of environments where you will have conversations with just about anybody. You know, drinks are involved, and so obviously we're going to reveal a lot of things that maybe we normally wouldn't if we were maybe sober. And there's something about those conversations with this person that just unlocks the healing for you and allows you to truly move on as a new, enlightened version of yourself. And that's what's going to help you. This lesson is also going to help you when it comes to other obstacles and challenges in your life in the future. It'll be a lot more easier to deal with. Let's begin. We have the Four of Pentacles in reverse. This one, if I have to give a phrase, it's let go or letting go. This is going to be like, your soul feels like this is like a huge achievement for you once you actually master this. Letting go of, it's about tough challenges, we go through it, We learn from it, we apply the lesson to our life. And that's how it should be. I made it sound so simple, but it's not that easy, of course. But this is something huge. Whatever this was, it was huge for you. And it was tough, of course. But you weren't meant to dwell in that energy. You weren't meant to dwell in that. And once again, Spirit is working through this person who you're going to encounter, who is going to literally be a channel and may not even know that they're channeling. And that's really Spirit speaking to you. I feel like this person's gonna be like, yo, life is too short. Like maybe be like, life is too short. And I'm envisioning me being drunk. Which, by the way, I'm a classy drunk. Irrelevant. But I just feel like this person's gonna be like, you know, life is too short. But it's gonna be more profound than that. But that's the point. It's really going to be those type of conversations that you will never forget. And it's just some random encounter. But it will be life-changing, and it will be soul-changing as well, because your soul will grow from this. Three of Swords. I really don't have to talk about this card in great detail, but you guys know what Three of Swords means. But the most important part is it's in reverse. But we're talking about letting go of heartache, letting go of sadness, letting go of depression. It was painful, absolutely painful for you to deal with. And what you don't realize as well is that you have manifestations that you want to bring forth, and you've been wondering maybe why it hasn't come. And maybe that's part of the sadness. Maybe that's the sole reason for the sadness. But one of the hardest lessons to learn is that everything's connected. So for example, if I, let's just say, broke up, and just got out of a relationship, and it was definitely devastating and tough, and I'm still thinking about that relationship, and yet I know that I still want to achieve or get this new opportunity, and it's not coming through. They may seem unrelated, but chances are that opportunity won't come through until I heal from whatever this is, because it's energy. We have to put ourselves into the energy of attraction. In this case, like attracts like. And Spirit is like, you've been dwelling in this for far too long. And it's not to diminish the severity of whatever happened, but this is really them encouraging you. Like, your life still goes on. There's still chapters, there's still whole books that are written in your destiny that you have yet to see through. That was just the experience. That was just an experience. But there's still plenty more and a lot of positive experiences to come. Essentially, this encounter is really going to wake up something within you that's really going to make you realize, yo, I should not be dwelling on this. I should not be, fixated on that type of energy. And that will make you more open to bringing in those manifestations of yours, those wishes of yours. We have the Ten of Swords. This cycle is done. This, as tough as it was, it's actually done. But you keep holding on to it. The great thing about these two cards is that they are in reverse, which means this is something that you will overcome. And you are actively already overcoming as you watch this video. And this encounter that's coming is probably that extra push. For some of you guys have already encountered this person, I feel. And maybe this is what's going to be the video that makes you, oh yeah, I remember that one night I met that person and blah, 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 blah. But once again, this cycle is done. We're over it. I'm sorry, this is what the Spirit's saying. We're over it. Once again, it's not to diminish or really minimize how big and how intense or maybe how tragic this was. But it's really Spirit saying like, yo, there's a lot left. There's so much left to experience in your life. And there's a lot of good things to come. So like, yeah, we're over this cycle. We're over it. You've learned all that you could. You experienced all that you could. But we have to let it go. But once again, I think obviously it's not going to be that simple. They're simplifying it, but because they have a higher perspective about it. But they're saying that it's that simple. Which is why I feel like this message is coming through like from a random encounter. I don't even think you're going to know this person's name. I'm getting the sense they're going to be inebriated by somehow. Like I get that this is going to. I feel like this is going to be like in a very jovial environment. Friends are around possibly, and you maybe didn't want to go out, and this is the encounter that you met, and you're going to be glad that you did went out afterwards. But jovial environment. And one thing about it as well, I get the sense that you guys could be the type of people that when you're in this type of energy, the sad energy, it's very comfortable to be just remain in that and to not think positive, to not be optimistic. It's very comfortable. Trust me, I've been there too. But it's once again, Spirit's like, we're over it. This cycle been done. Once again, they're saying that your manifestations are tied into this somehow. And I think they mean by way of energy that if you don't let this go, like they've been suggesting, and I think this is why this random encounter, like their Spirit is working through that person. And like, once again, I get inebriation, so they're not even gonna know what they're saying, possibly. But it's going to move you. You're going to know that this is not just somebody just speaking out of their ass. This is somebody actually speaking to me. Like somebody or some entity is speaking through them to speak to me. And once again, this is the final blockage that we have to get rid of before this manifestation come through. And we open the floodgates and they just come through. So we also have number 17. This is heal. This is also the star card. Star card is transformation, healing energy, deep spiritual healing. There's in essence, this is spiritual encounter as well. Okay. Some of you guys may be freaked out by what they want me to say, but I'm going to say it anyways. I almost feel like this random encounter is just simply a vessel. It's not necessarily who they are that's important. It's more so that the entity that's within them, that's utilizing their speech, utilizing their body at the very moment to speak through them. Oops. That right there. That person. This person could have been, it's just someone maybe on your spirit team or something of that nature. Spiritual being speaking through this person. That's who the encounter is, I feel. They're here to break you free. As the chains would suggest. They're here to break you free. The encounter is necessary to break you free. Finally. you've been feeling very heavy, and this encounter, this whatever this person is going to say, or whatever this spiritual being is going to be saying to you through them, will make you feel lighter. It's going to be feeling very cathartic, very refreshing. You haven't felt like this in a long time. Deep emotional healing. And once again, I feel like it's from the untrained eye, not the third eye like you have. The untrained eye is just a random ass encounter that maybe lasted for like a minute or two. Not even a minute or two, but like maybe a couple minutes. But by way of third eye that you have, you will be able to see what's really actually going on. And that's why it's going to be even more profound. Jovial environment, I'm getting. Jovial environment, fun environment. Drinks are involved. You didn't expect for this to happen. We have the Garden in the Gate in reverse, number 30. For some people, I almost feel like they've just been Spirit has been trying to get you out of the house for so damn long. And this is the opportunity. Maybe you get a phone call, maybe like, come out with us, blah, 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 or something like that. And you didn't want to, like you maybe denied, and then you finally gave in. But this card speaks about spirituality, and that this journey or this encounter is in essence very spiritual, and is there to initiate growth and development. But really, the growth and development, I almost feel like it already has occurred, and this is just maybe the final last thing, and really maybe just a reminder that you've already done that. Now let's just move on. There's no need to remain in this energy when you've already learned it. It's time for us to move on. We got bigger fish to fry, they're saying. But this is spirituality, and it's about perspective, and it's about viewing your life in a more enlightened way. And once again, we have a whole lot of happiness, a whole lot of positive experience to look forward to on the other side, but you would like to remain here. This will change you. This will transform you. And like I said, it's going to seem like a random ass encounter. I don't believe you're going to even know who this person, their name is. This is a stranger to you. But that's irrelevant. The point is, the being speaking through them is someone who's very familiar, like a spirit team member. Or someone who's already passed on. We have asked for what you want. Once again, we have manifestation here. I want to get Archangel Gabriel too because of this horn. And Archangel Gabriel helps bringing manifestations through. They've been on standby. They're saying like your spirit team and your angels have been on standby. Like, hello, we got all this manifestations ready, locked in the vault now because you won't open up. You won't let go. You won't move on. Like it's in a vault now when it's been ready for release. You're actually a quite powerful manifester, and this energy is stifling that. And this is why this is urgent for them. I do feel like some of you guys have already encountered this. And this is just confirmation and just a reminder. And maybe this is something that you needed to know, like maybe this will trigger that memory and help you realize that that wasn't really a random encounter. We have hello and goodbye. Once again, I get the sense that this is not somebody that you are, the point is not to really, it's not the person. You know, that's not the point. This person is not, it's going to be a random encounter. And I honestly feel like you won't see this person even after this night or after this event. But it's about what they're saying to you at that moment, because it's not them speaking, it's the spiritual being speaking through them to give you this message of letting go, moving on. Like, I feel like it's going to be maybe start off like life is too short and blah, 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 blah. But what they're going to be saying to you will be healing. It will finally release you from this tough cycle of yours, so we can finally get to the milk and honey of life, okay? But yeah, hello and goodbye. This is like a random encounter. You took a chance. Once again, it's just like a very, it's like a very friendly person. This person is, but once again, I feel like there's drinks involved as well. So you're sometimes you can be friendly with anyone. Very friendly, very like outgoing. They have that type of personality. So it's that type of behavior. It almost seems like it's who they are. Like, I feel like their friends, this person's friend, will be like, oh, that's just them being there. You know, they're always like that. But like I said, they are not necessarily they're going to be a vessel for a spirit to speak through you during that moment. I get more like a flamboyant energy as well. A lot of people are around you during this time too. But it's not going to distract you from this person and what they have to say. And it's going to be very profound once again and moving. You're going to feel a sense of release after it. Sense of relief as well. Yeah. For some of you, some of the sadness could just be the fact that your manifestation has yet to come, or maybe the fact that something has yet to, or maybe just life isn't necessarily at the place that you want it to be. But life isn't just about looking forward to the future. It's about also enjoying the present. And there's something about this connection that's also going to allow you to do that. That's what life is about. Like, this type of random ass encounter. That's why I used to love going, and I still do, love going to breweries, because you will befriend a lot of people. And it's not to say that we're going to be best friends to the end. No. And chances are I don't see a lot of those people anyways. But like, the conversations you have, the type of joy that you've gained from just meeting people, like, it's going to be like that. And that's why it's unexpected. You're not going to see it coming. Patience. For a lot of you guys, yes, it is about, like, you have not yet received the manifestations that you have been, putting the intention for. And once again, it's no, just because you don't see it it doesn't mean, it's no reflection to your actual abilities, you know what I mean? But there are some things that we have to work through before that. Once again, it's energy, everything is energy. And whatever that was in the past, it's still affecting your energy somewhat, but once again, I do feel like you are already healing it. And you almost get the sense you're already done. Like, why are you still dwelling on it? Why are you still thinking about it? Like that energy as well. For us, you guys, I also feel like there could be a father figure that's involved somehow. But maybe this is someone who passed, and it could be the one that will be speaking to you through this person. But for a lot of you guys, I do feel like money is also tied in it somehow. And I think it's maybe career related that could have been what caused this sadness or strife. Once again, it's the word patience is a word that, you know, you got to kind of be used to in this spiritual, in this world, pretty much. But it's not, patient doesn't necessarily mean, okay, I'm going to be marking down the calendars. I'm going to wake up and hope that it's here today. Like, no. It's like when you order something from Amazon, yes, sometimes we do pay attention to the delivery date, but it doesn't matter. Like, we know it's going to be delivered. So we remain calm. We still enjoy life even without the delivery. And I think that's in essence what's going to be taught as well through this random encounter. But do we have time? I'm gonna pull out some more cards out just really quick, just to see more about this, about what's going on. Okay, I don't go. You want to, there's something about status that you really want to achieve. Status, maybe even fame, but this is success that you really want to achieve. And it's due for you. You will experience that. This is just the last bit of hurdle that we need to get rid of. This person, once again, very charismatic. Their energy is very spotlights on me. They stand out. Their energy is very much charismatic. Like, they'll talk to anyone, and that makes sense. I also get the sense that this person could actually be successful in their own right, and that might also inspire you somehow. The King of Wands. Leo energy, by the way. Nice. The last card that we have, Bat. Take care. Enemies are working against you. I don't necessarily feel like this is an actual person. I really feel like this is just you, your own energy. You're working against your own self. That's it. Like, and once again, it's easier said than done to really get out of our own head and try to move on, but you can do it. I also feel like this person is going to help you adopt a more optimistic and positive lifestyle and to remain in that energy, because that's vital for manifesting. It's vital. So yeah. Let me pull one more card. I did this for the other piles too, so I decided to do it for every other pile too, because your boy is nosy, very nosy. But once again, I almost feel like if this may not be the person, the vessel that they're using, but this is what their energy is going to be like when they do speak to you. Very inspiring way of speaking. They're going to help you see the future, see a brighter future. This is going to be the start of your brand new start, your fresh new start. This conversation right here is going to inspire a fresh new start for you. And it may not be something that happens in the physical. It's more so like my own energy, but it will absolutely reflect in your physical. There's just a lot of things lying in the way and waiting for there's a lot of things that are waiting to be revealed, like manifestations, blessings, And this is the only thing. This is the only thing that's left. I do feel like this encounter is going to happen at nighttime, at like a jovial event or place. So, pile number 3. This is, I was not expecting that. I really wasn't. So, I think it's amazing. Like, I think this is exactly what you needed. And it's very random. And once again, it's not necessarily the person that you're meaning that's of importance. It's what they're saying, and the fact that Spirit is speaking through them. That's what it's for. And like I said, it's really going to move you in ways that you need to be moved. Because once again, your Spirit team are saying we're over it. This cycle is dead and gone. But you do have to let go of whatever this is for you. No more darkness. It's time to shine. Okay? It's time to shine. Big wish coming true after this, though. Big wish coming true. So anyways, pile number 3, I hope that you enjoyed that. Thank you so much for joining me. I enjoyed this pile. I really did, because I didn't expect that to be the reading either. But it was a pleasant surprise. So if you feel so inclined, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. But other than that, I will catch you guys next time. Bye. What is up, pile number 4? This is for those who picked the rose quartz crystal. We're about to find out who's your next lucky encounter. The cards that they gave us are 5 of Wands. I almost said 5 of Swords, but this is a 5 of Wands. And I think I know why they almost made me say 5 of Swords. We also have the Tower card. We also have the King of Pentacles in reverse. This is the person in question. We also have the 9 of Swords, Darkest Fear. We also have number 38, Fourth Chakra, Archangel Raphael is in the mix. This is in reverse though, so obviously we got some things to talk about. We also have Authenticity, Decide. Hopefully you guys can see that. Like, most of my cards that I buy are very reflective of the light, so sometimes it doesn't show that well on camera. We also have Present. And we have this card that we'll get into later. So, you guys, when they explain through me what this connection is about and what's happening, you're gonna have to just stick with me, okay? Stick with me, okay? I promise you. Stick with me. I give you that disclaimer because I feel like a lot of you guys will maybe hear the first thing that's said and click off the video. And you're so entitled to do that. But I just feel like you will be doing yourself a disservice if you do that, because this is really going to be a beautiful story unfolding. It just has a rough start. So let's begin. I don't know where you're going to meet this person, but whatever it is, you and this person are in the vicinity where you guys are communicating, and guess what? It's a heated ass debate. Heated ass debate. And the thing about it is, we're not just arguing just for the sake of arguing. I'm arguing because I really believe in this. This person is arguing because they really believe in this. They're passionate behind these words. It's not just arguing for the sake of arguing or debating. But the point is, maybe it's something very controversial. Maybe it's controversial. Maybe it's something that typically has or something that typically leads to debate and argument when people talk about it, which is like religion, maybe sports, or something else, maybe gender norms. I don't know. But it's something that you guys are both sticking firm to your point. And what's funny about it is that you both have points. You guys both have good points. It's not to say, it's like you're both right, but you guys are both wrong too. I almost feel like it's in this argument or in this debate that you guys have in this encounter, it's meant to trigger you. Trigger the both of you guys. Because there's something about the way you maybe think, or maybe the way you say things, or maybe even who you currently are at this time, that needs some tweaking. And this is the reason why this argument is being placed here, to really put those sides of you to the forefront and really reveal, like, okay, maybe I need to change that. This is someone who's really going to call you out on something, and you're also going to call them out on something. I don't believe, I mean, there could be an indication that you guys may know this person, but I would say if you do know this person, that argument or that debate, that first encounter is still ingrained in your memory, because it was that profound. Like, when you think about it, you may be annoyed or you may be angry about it, but something within you made you look at yourself in a different way. And that's not something that you were planning or intending on doing, but it happened. And that was the whole point. And the same thing is happening to this person as well. But this is a encounter that you can't judge based off this first encounter, or this is a connection that you can't judge based off this first encounter. You can't. This is something that will grow and blossom. It is springtime. Maybe that's why they chose those words to use, but this is something that will grow and blossom into something beautiful, special. This is the first time in which, of all the groups that we have in this video, where I feel it's blatantly, for me, the energy is blatantly romantic. Let's begin. We have the Five of Wands. There it goes. They're also showing me the Page of Wands. Oh, it's just fire. I think there are going to be people maybe around you who's going to be like you may have your own group of people who also agree with you. Like, they're bringing me back to like men versus women type of conversations, which is always going to be a heated ass debate with those type of conversations. Like maybe one person with you know, other men, or another person who's a woman who have other women, or just something of the where it's like a dichotomy such as that. But I almost feel like there's going to be people around either really entertained or really agreeing or disagreeing. Like it's a debate that's really going to move a lot of other people in the vicinity. It's a discussion, a heated discussion that, once again, you guys both are right and you guys are both wrong. And so a lot of people will agree with you and a lot of people will disagree with you. But I don't even feel like for you two, you guys don't even see that. Like, you guys don't even care about that. It's between you and I. Like, we're having this debate and it's going down. This is not random. This is absolutely fated. They're also showing me the Judgment card. So this is absolutely meant to enlighten you and also help you achieve a level of ascension that would have never happened without this. You guys are actually both going to grow into the person that you're meant to be. And it all started with a heated ass debate. You guys are both fiery in nature. So that indicates that you guys have a lot alike, a lot of similarities. You guys are actually more similar than you guys would initially believe. Surprising, shocking. They're saying explosive as the word. Explosive. And it's triggering. But the end game of this, this debate, whatever this is, will change you guys forever. I almost feel like you're like bring it on. This person's also like bring it on. Like it's not even like it's nothing to you. Like you dealt with debates, you dealt with arguments. Like bring me my opponent. But you're going to meet your match here, and they're going to meet their match too, which is probably part of the shocking part. You're so used to maybe winning debates, and this person's also used to winning arguments and debates, but this is the first time it's a draw. It's a draw. But it's not the point. The point is it's meant to, there's something about how both of you guys think, both of you guys, your perspective, it could be maybe a little bit outdated, or needs some improvement, and that's what this is for. And it's because it's going to unlock a new level of growth, a new level of development within you guys. But this is also something beginning. It's a new beginning that's happening here. Something new that's going to be built upon this crazy first encounter. Something new, something solid going to be built between you and this person. Okay. I'm gonna say it. I do see a kid here. I do see a kid here, but not here as in the physical. Like, I really feel like there's a kid, like an unborn child, that's going to be the product of this connection. And when I say unborn child, I'm thinking it doesn't matter what you identify as, it doesn't matter what your orientation is. There's many ways for people to be parents and have children. I just don't feel like this child has been born yet. And I feel like they're kind of playing Cupid behind the scenes. And the angels are backing this child up. It's like the Parent Trap. That's what it reminds me of. Parent Trap. The person in question is the King of Pentacles. Now, we do have it in reverse. And this person is very successful. This person is very sure of themselves. This person is very confident. The only thing is, it's in reverse because this is someone who, once again, very stubborn energy. Stubborn energy who has a way of thinking that may be a little bit outdated, a perspective that needs to be a little bit more progressive. And that's what this is about. That's why this encounter is there, to change that. This person is going to be a different person. And you are too, based off this first encounter. I think it's not to say that it's going to be love at first sight, because I don't get that. Excuse me. But there is going to be an underlining attraction that you guys will have for one another. It's just going to be clouded by the layer of tension and an animosity that you guys have for one another because of some type of heated debate or topic that you guys are both passionate about. And the reason why you guys are both right is because you guys do make points, but you guys are both wrong because it really reveals how outdated both of you guys are. It could be like a debate about marriage or something like, oh, well, one person believes that, you know, women should be in the kitchen, another person believes that a man should always be working, and the actuality is anybody can be doing anything. Like, there's house husbands, there's working wives, you know what I mean? Like, that's what I'm getting. I'm getting something that needs to be progressive. And don't get me wrong, because I have a very eclectic group of friends, and I feel as though for the most part they're all progressive, but they do have their ways about them that I feel, I don't know why I'm getting gender focused debates, but they do have their ways about them that are just like outdated and, you know, very maybe stereotypical, or maybe double standards that they tend to use because it's convenient to them, but when it's not convenient to them, that's when they like to argue. Like, it's something like that. It's something that's very slippery. Like, okay, you have a point, but once again, you guys are both right and you guys are both wrong. But this is the person in question, and where we're talking about, this is someone who, once again, needs to change some ways of thinking, just some adjustments. And once again, you guys are very similar. And when I say very similar, they're showing me the Two of Cups image. Soulmate here. Soulmate. This debate, this argument, this encounter will shake something within both of you guys, and it's meant to break down any outdated things that you guys think about, because you guys together will be a couple, a very progressive couple, a more progressive couple, I should say, with more aligned beliefs that you guys will believe in together. Yeah. Both of you guys are very strong personalities, and I think that's part of the attraction, part of the reason why even after that debate, you can help but feel maybe butterflies, or maybe even feel a rush of emotions that are similar to like sexual tension. This is a soulmate. We have the Nine of Swords. Here's the funniest thing. This is Darkest Fears. Once again, we are highlighting some shadowy aspects about ourselves within this conversation that you guys are going to have. Triggering. And even after it, once again, you guys, I don't feel like you guys, this encounter would be, you guys would be best friends in the end of this encounter. No. But what's going to happen is that you guys, even after this debate was over like 10 hours ago, and yet you guys are still thinking about it, like that type of energy. And that's for a reason. It left an impression on you. Unlike any other debate or any other encounter with people, this one is different. It's like I go to sleep thinking about it, I will wake up thinking about it, and of course, you guys will meet again. You guys will meet again. Because for a while, this is going to be the only person that you think about, and you're going to be the only person that they think about. You guys are going to be wondering why. This is someone, like, he's so annoying. Like, I don't like this person. No. We also have fourth chakra Archangel Raphael. Hey, Archangel Raphael is here. This is in reverse. This is meant to heal. That's what Raphael is here to say. Sorry for the airplane. But this is meant to heal something that hasn't been healed within you. And your encounter is meant to trigger something that's meant to showcase a shadow part of yourselves, and we're here to mend that, we're here to heal that, we're here to fix that. Angels are all around this connection. It's very divinely guided, divinely orchestrated, and they are very much invested in making sure that this connection happens. You guys will grow together, learn a lot together, learn a lot about yourself, of course, and they too as well. I almost feel like after this debate, there will be like maybe a period where you guys don't talk, but you guys are still thinking about each other, and then it's going to take maybe a moment where someone actually opens the communication again. Because this may be someone that you actually know already. You guys maybe just having clashed like this before. But for others, you guys, this could be someone completely brand new, that their first impression isn't necessarily a pleasant one for you, but it still was impactful, profound, and it triggers something within you. And triggering doesn't always have to be a bad thing. Like, this connection would be or this encounter would be triggering, but the trigger is supposed to be the catalyst to healing and growth. Because we, when I say we, I mean your spirit team, we are more invested in both of you guys being truly who you're meant to be with the authenticity card. Which means we're going to have to remove a lot of shadowy residue, or at the very least, improve upon them, work through them, to really reveal who we truly are. They're also showing me the star card image. Once again, deep, deep, deep healing. This is a spiritual union, despite how it may look on the surface. It's a spiritual union. Also, it's a product of somebody's manifestation. This is a wish come true too. This is why it's always advised that, especially when you have manifestations, especially when it comes to like the realms of love, to don't be fixated on how it happens, or sometimes even who they are. Of course, we can have, when you manifest, it's best to be specific as possible and really lay out everything that you want in a partner. But it's important to not be fixated and be, set in a particular way how it happens, or a particular type of person, right? Because this is exactly what the universe loves. I'm telling you, the universe has a sense of humor, and a lot of times it ain't funny because they're like laughing at my expense, but in the end, it's there to show you that, once again, magic is real. Like, anything can happen. And from a connection that seemed like we were never going to be on friendly terms, it's actually going to be on even romantic terms. And not just sex, this is true romance. I do feel like there's going to be a moment, once again, that you guys are not going to be speaking, but the point is you guys will be thinking about one another, because this left such a lasting impression. And we have the decided card. They're showing me the Knight of Wands, so somebody's coming through with an offer, a passionate offer. And I'm inclined to say it's with love. Someone decided to finally just pick up the phone, DM. I almost feel like it may come across like they may say like, you know, I was wondering if we can go get a bite or something to drink so we can finish where we left off, like in a joking way. Once again, I get to sense this is a product of manifestation. We have present. This is going to be a connection that just evolves in time. I see you guys are going to be maybe enemies at first, or adversaries at first, then friends, then lovers. I do see a child being the product of this connection as well. They're showing me the Emperor card. This is your ideal type, actually. Your ideal type. But the thing is, this may be something that they will eventually grow into. I don't feel like you'll meet them and view them as the Emperor, but they absolutely embody that energy, and that's something that you will eventually see. But once again, it's about the journey of this connection. The journey is what's important. Not entirely being focused on what happened yesterday or what's going to happen in the future, but really enjoying and seeing where this connection goes. But they're very stable, very much, I hate using this term, but some people like to say alpha male, or just an alpha energy, that type of energy. So expectedly, you can assume that someone with that type of energy will be someone who's a little bit more difficult to change, or difficult to be more flexible in the way that they think, or maybe the way that they act. But something triggers them. Something changed them. And you are that change. And the same is going to happen to you. We have a little bit more time left. I'm going to pull out some more cards. I've been doing it for the rest of the other piles, so I thought it was only fair for me to do it for you as well, to see if we get more additional messages about, this connection, So let's see. You guys, oh my God. Okay, first of all, you guys are both, once again, you guys are both right. You guys are both wrong. Both wise, both smart. I think both of you guys could maybe be single at the time, but the thing is, you've always felt like, yo, there's no one like me, or someone who I feel like I can connect with. Like, you always maybe felt like an outsider. And this is the first time that you didn't feel like an outsider, despite it being very shocking or being very intense. This connection, there's a lot about this connection that you're not going to see from this first encounter. There's a lot behind the scenes. There's a lot of things happening behind the scenes between you two. You're not going to see it at first, which is why I'm trying to tell you to still remain open. But I do know that you two will, like, I'm telling you guys this now, but when this actually happens, it's gonna go out the window. You guys are not gonna remember this reading when it happens. And that's perfectly fine, because it's meant to happen that way. But just know that there's more that meets the eye when it comes to this connection. And it's going to be soon revealed through time. Chariot card in reverse. You guys, these two Sphinx, they represent you two. And this figure represents spirit. So, translation, you two are very different but very similar. And it's up to you two to really allow spirit to push this connection forward. Set aside our differences, or maybe compromise. Maybe work together instead of against each other. And what's that right there? It is some type of top, but this is the love between you two. The love. Oh my god. It's going to take a lot of enlightenment. You guys looking at the bigger picture, it's going to take a lot of seeing things from their point of view, and also them seeing things from your point of view. It's going to take a lot of that. Also, once again, there's a spiritual aspect, spiritual aspect about this connection that you guys will both be able to feel and know and recognize between each other. It's a journey. It's a journey. Slow and steady, but once again, it's something that's being built on solid foundation. It may not have the most smoothest beginning, but that doesn't matter. It will make it to its destination. It will make it to that destination. Last card that we have. We have Mountain. Major challenge to overcome. Exactly. Exactly. Like I said, you met your match. This person met their match as well. That's it. But what you guys don't realize, this is a divine match. It's a vibrational match. And it's going to be so beautiful in the end when you guys finally see how this relationship turns out. because it's going to be a beautiful one. It's going to be a beautiful one. So, pile number 4. I hope that you enjoyed that. I enjoyed it. I love a twist and turn. This reminds me of a show that I should be watching. So enjoy the ride. It's going to be a fun one, regardless. And honestly, I feel like you two will like debating, and you guys will like that anyways. But other than that, you guys, if you feel so inclined, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Thank you so much for watching. And yeah, I'll catch you guys next time.